Let's get some more drama. Now you understand why Kiyomasa didn't report the theft, right? He didn't want the stolen items to be seen. The virus is a matter of national treason, an instant death penalty. Kiyomasa twisted the details and asked me to solve it all to cover up the truth. Damn. Perhaps he wasn't sure who stole it and needed to confirm. He wanted to get back the stolen evidence right away, but couldn't trust the ministry. But killing 6 suspects, offing them all at once, is too conspicuous and dangerous. If he was going to kill them, it had to be one by one. But there wasn't time to spare. So it was better to leave it to the novice detective like me. You understand? Someone seemed likely to identify the culprit quickly. He did not have the influence. Just like how Kishiru Inugami discovered me. I acted exactly according to Kiyomasa's intentions and achieved the expected results. Mr. Y was captured, and the evidence needed for a trial recovered. Kiyomasa won. Do you remember when I told you that? You act like you've been piecing it together. But hasn't someone been guiding you? Could it be that someone is deceiving you? That was directed at myself back then. And you have to take the good with the bad. Dang! I was really hoping that he had seen through us with that whole power of God thing, but this is in reference to him. Though, theoretically, he could still have known. He could still know, because he did say something about the power of God, he did say power of God, which was very weird. It's wrong. I was the one who took the bad. Wait, but the evidence reached you, right? How? Wasn't it collected by Kiyomasa? Perhaps Mr. Y should have parted it before he died. For example, by swallowing it. Swallowing it? Mr. Y, who foresaw his own death, probably placed his last hope for the truth in me. Oh, shoot! The evidence of Kiyomasa's virus crimes indeed reached you, didn't it? Wouldn't it have been better if you made the accusation based on that evidence? Yes, I tried to, but I couldn't. No, I became unable to. The curse of silencing reached me as well. A group of heretics driven mad by virus attacked my office. Probably agents of Kiyomasa. My office was destroyed, and the evidence was stolen. Were you alright? I barely managed to escape. Fleeing is the one thing I'm good at. Which is kind of funny considering we did see him fleeing from heretics, or people trying to smoke drugs earlier in the thing, and it's like, yeah, he is good at fleeing. But there was no guarantee I would remain safe. I am the only survivor who knows about Kiyomasa's crimes. That's why I decided to quit being a detective and hid in the darkness. Darkness? What's... Yes, it's as you think. By surrendering to the darkness, I also made it clear that I was on Kiyomasa's side. And I tried to create the impression that I was a fool who wasn't taking the investigation seriously. So, just pretending? Of course, while playing the fool, I planned to secretly keep investigating. As I mentioned, I was looking for answers. Couldn't be found from the bright side. So, it was an act? Hold that until now was a performance? Do you know the expression, the mummy hunter becomes the mummy? Accuse? Do not accuse. Nah. Pretend I didn't hear any of that. Nah, let's do this. As I've said many times, I don't need to be affirmed, no matter the excuse. Anyways, that's how and why I quit being a detective. As a follower of the unlawful, I intend to condemn Kiyomasa from the underground. Eradicating the Kukuru family's drug business, that became my life's mission. Oh, okay. Have you managed to find clues since then? No. The investigation has been endlessly difficult and treacherous. I had no investigatory power, and certain restrictions meant Kiyomasa must never notice. It was really a hopeless situation. It seems that since then, Kiyomasa had become even more cautious. Everything was cleverly hidden, and I couldn't even catch a hint of it. It was at the time that the founder came to me, inviting you to be the Minister of Justice? An invitation to be the Minister of Justice, right? Looking back, that invitation was quite the boon. It would provide me with the authority to openly investigate, the world's top authority. Even if I couldn't take direct action, I could research while investigating other cases. I could also access past case records at the Ministry of Justice headquarters for clues. Moreover, the founder knew my true intentions and even approved this behavior. Even now, I'm grateful to the founder for this. So, what happened next? I made considerable progress thanks to my position, and started to understand things. Things like the Kukuri family secretly growing tobacco as the raw material for virus. So, you already knew about the tobacco? Why was it left unchecked? The catch. Just catching them for that wouldn't do much. Tobacco is illegal, but cultivating it isn't. Unfortunately, I couldn't secure evidence of it being sold to the heretics. Even if we could quickly arrested them, it wouldn't amount to much of a crime. Worse, someone could be framed for the crime, or it could be covered up. Kiyomasa Kukuri was cunning. I suspected he bribed officers from the ministry. A half-hearted investigation would only allow him to escape. Then, he would hide it all. It would make it impossible to find the source and the hidden routes of virus. To prevent that, we need decisive, irrefutable evidence. Like discovering a hidden Kukuri family virus production facility somewhere. You know, like the thing we're standing here with. You know, like this thing. Yes, right here. I was looking for this place here. I was determined to find it, no matter what. But there's no way that he actually tried to incite these incidents? God, he's cunning. And then, finally, the chance presented itself. I was approached by Kiyomasa himself. Was it consultation about the inheritance? No. At first it was just minor things like business advice or complaints about his sons. It seemed like he was assessing me, wondering if I was still looking into the past case. But after a few meetings, he must have assumed I had apathy. He confided to me that he was dying. I was really shocked by the reality that this man would soon die. I was also disappointed that I wouldn't be able to catch him alive. All at the very least, I must bring virus to right and expose the Kukuri family. I know Kiyomasa was worried about his sons who would inherit this fortune. The family's downfall was sure. They didn't get along, so dividing the inheritance would surely fail. He didn't want to pass it on to anyone in the company either. They were all just yes men. They were all likely to betray him after his death. He couldn't trust anyone. And then, I was so surprised. He repeatedly uttered words of regret. Like, why did it end up like this? He talked about adopting 3 sons as a backup, but how he made mistakes raising them. What? Wait! Wait! Aren't all 3 of his sons adopted? And Mizuno is his legitimate child? As it said, that was his wife who looked suspiciously like Mizuno. He micromanaged the entire company. As a result, no one could grow. And they gave so much shit to her, she's the legitimate heir! I have nothing. He sounded like he regretted his way of life. Maybe his illness mentally fatigued him. He no longer had that intimidating presence. He also mentioned that the only person he could trust was Mizuno, his daily caretaker. It was written in his diary as well. It seemed like Kiyomasa was truly grateful to Mizuno. It felt like it was too late, however. Kiyomasa came to me for advice. Is it possible for Mizuno to inherit all of my assets? That's what I had in mind. Using this, I came up with a plan to wipe it all out. Oh, that's so good! So you suggested that will? Yes, I did. And Kiyomasa immediately accepted my idea. It seemed that he hoped the inheritance might bridge the gap between his sons and Mizuno. But, as seen from the prisoner's delay, it'd take a miracle for such a situation to arise. Can I ask you something? Did you know they were going to die? Did you want revenge? Did you want to take revenge on Kiyomasa? As in, you couldn't forgive him for using you. Revenge? Nah, probably not. Well, I did hold a grudge against him for crushing my dreams. That was just me being naive. And thanks to him, I got the chance to get where I am now. But I wouldn't say I'm grateful to him. Simply, it was a mission I had to accomplish. I had to negate the mistakes he had made. Mr. Inugami, did you know the three brothers would die? Yes, I knew it was likely. Although that was only after I found out Seizo was dead. From then on, I realized that I would never get conclusive evidence with them alive. In fact, the results were pretty close to what I predicted. The only thing I didn't expect was your talent in solving the case. I would have been fine. It would have been fine if it remained unsolved, since I found this place. So, as long as you had evidence of virus, you didn't care about anything else. Correct. It's no matter for me who dies, or who inherits the estate. That's terrifying. He didn't care if Mizuno was framed, or even killed. Don't you think Kiyomasa intended to kill his sons from the beginning? No, that's not the right way to say it. Do you think he thought it was okay to give in? Do you think he thought it was okay to die if one gave in to one's desires? Oh, shoot, that's a great question. You're right, because every single one of his kids died because they wanted something. They gave in to their greed, and that's why they died. I said that back with the Tsukijiro, with the fact that it was like a record, like you're pulling it out. The item that was the trigger for the gun was a book that had financial records. Oh yeah, dang. That's, well, yes, he did set up dangerous traps. Incorrect. The answer is no. Huh? Why? In the plan that Kiyomasa and I devised, the traps were supposed to maim, not kill. The worst, they would have ended up unconscious and sent to the hospital. As long as they believed that their actions would get them killed, that would be enough. But the traps that were actually set were entirely different. They were all traps devised by the Reaper. But why? Have you heard what happened the day before Kiyomasa's death? He had been bedridden, but was suddenly able to walk. Yeah, he was seen walking around the mansion, I heard. Kiyomasa changed the traps during that time. But the disease may have caused more damage than expected. His body had become so weak that he could no longer get up on his own. So in the end, he even used it on himself as a stimulant. Virus. What? Virus? So that was the special medicine that Domo mentioned. Without a doubt, it was virus. What would administering virus do? In the case of Mr. Y, after the crime, he took his own life. Then how about Kiyomasa? Did it lead to the murder of his own sons? Virus is a very scary drug. An overdose of it transforms us into different people and drives us into a frenzy. That's why we have to completely eradicate virus. Is virus really such a terrifying drug? Why did the heretics want something like that? It's said to be a ritualistic item for getting closer to God. You do understand how virus could end the Shuten order, right? I decided to make it my life's work to eradicate virus. It's also a way to repay the founder for accepting me. Chishiro Inugami, are you really The one who killed me? Maybe so. Maybe not. The more we talk, the less I understand what kind of person you are. If Inugami's the culprit, to finish the ritual, you'll have to take your soul back from the culprit by killing the murderer. Am I even capable of killing? Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot I had to kill. I forgot. It's like I have to both kill, I have to get them to confess, and then I have to kill them. I forgot about that. But finally, my fervent wish has been fulfilled. In the end, I couldn't arrest Kiyomasa. He managed to clearly evade punishment. I lost. He was an honorable man. Inugami, I understand why you planned something like this, and I get your feelings as well. Really? Even though I don't understand my own heart? Hey, Umbreon, it's good to see you. Please, take this seriously. What I'm saying is, whatever the reason, what you did was increment to murder. Even if that wasn't your intention. Is this what they call negligence? Not really caring if someone gets killed and just turning a blind eye? So, I guess the great detective's next job will be to sue the investigator? No, I have another job that needs urgent attention. Ah, that's right. You're investigating the murder of the founder. I think you need to atone for your sins in some way. It's not for me to judge, but I know. If the founder was still alive, I would have sought to have him punish me. Really? The founder? I was thinking of resigning from my position at the Ministry of Justice when this was over, despite the feeling that he would have forgiven me. Yet, I remained determined to leave it all behind. But, since the founder passed away, that became an impossible dream. Dang. How can I make up for it? If I were to save the world, would I be forgiven? Maybe. I'm just kidding. But if I had the chance, I would like to give it a try. Being some kind of hero. I've always admired that thing called justice. Well then, that was a long... Wow! Rude! Rude! Well then, that was a long story. Thank you for listening. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Rei Shimobe, for listening to it all. But why? Why tell it to me? I mean, if you hadn't, no one would have ever known. I wonder why. Maybe I just wanted to get it off my chest. So, what are you going to do now? I have nothing to do, so I was planning to go and die somewhere. But... Huh? I never know how seriously I should interpret what he's saying. I'm sure it's fine, but meeting you has changed my mind. Meeting me? If there are detectives like you with such unpredictable futures, then life may be worth living. Are you praising me? From now on, I want to watch closely as you solve cases. I want to support you. How about it? Would you like to hire me as your assistant? I can be paid after cases are resolved. I'm sorry, I don't really trust you too much, Inugami. You are also a suspect in my murder. Even in that meeting just now, you pretended to be the culprit. But it was you who suspected me, wasn't it? By my calculations, that was the shortest way out of getting the truth. And it was fun too. I love him! I love him so much! Well, enough joking. Shall we head back now? Everyone is probably waiting for us. Mr. Inugami, you haven't forgotten your promise, have you? Once your request was finished, you would tell me the rest of the founder incident. Yes, I haven't forgotten. I'll tell you when we leave. But only if the area off the island is still safe. What do you mean? Come on, let's go. We stand and conquer, we'll catch virus. Here's the exit. What do you mean, if the way off the island is safe? What does that mean? 165 remain until the end of the world. What? Mizuno, I mean President Mizuno! Despite being accused at the meeting, he stood her ground with remarkable bravery. That is a great skill! This is what we call, what is it? Ass kissing! Ass kissing! You have an important skill set for the company! Please help us! Yes, suck up! Oh no, the flies are already buzzing about! How shameful! Look, Dr. Shiratori! Don't you agree? The also thing! Careful with the content here. Looks like it's about to be a lot. Exactly, Peter! I mean, look at it from both him and her. A pathetic old hag. What did you just? More importantly, Mizuno, what do you plan to do with that greenhouse? Me? Nothing, really? In that case, how about you leave the management to me? I have some knowledge about drugs, so it wouldn't be too bad if... Discussing such a plan in front of the head of the Ministry of Justice? I'm not impressed. By the way, Shiratori, upon returning, you'll be questioned at the Ministry of Justice. Evidence was in the log in the underground laboratory. I still haven't forgotten how you called me a murderer. That's not. As for that greenhouse, the Order will take it over. After all, it would be dangerous if the virus falls into the hands of heretics. Saying that, you're going to use it for yourself. Let's just pretend I didn't hear any of that. I love it! After all, I'm in a good mood today. And all of this is thanks to the discovery of an interesting talent named Rei Shimobe. Wow! I have a feeling something exciting is going to happen! Just want to confirm one thing. You are really not the culprit in the Kukuri family murder case? The great detective has already provided you with an answer, hasn't he? So, isn't that correct? Stop using that name like that. Young Master Seizel's body has been brought to the mansion. It may be an unlucky boat, but it's the only way to get to the other side. Oh, it's okay, I don't mind. A boat needs rowers. Hey, Rei Shimobe, it's your turn. Huh? Me? So many blushing people around. Did you say something? No! Or rather, get to the other side. Please continue with that topic. Oh, yes, of course. But still, it's wordy. This is your punishment for not trusting me. We'll do the talk tomorrow instead. Now's not the time for joking around, you know. Well, I don't really understand, but then I'll go ahead and wait on the boat. Oh, that's right. Don't you need to bring your friends on the boat? What? Yo! Alright, let's go get Himeru and Mikoteru! He knows! They are here, right? The two suspicious ones? You knew? Let me give you a word of advice. Don't believe what they say. Well, I'll be waiting. You go and say your goodbyes. The two suspicious ones. He means the angels, right? Yo! Hey, he did say, aren't you using the power of God? He did say, aren't you using the power of God? Don't believe what they say. Himeru, Mikoteru. Why am I trying to get myself back? What for? For the Order? For God? Or just for my own sake? What's wrong? I'm starting to lose track. Mr. Shimobe? Miss Mizuno. The meeting ended without any issue. What can I say? I'm so glad you're alive. It's all thanks to you, Mr. Shimobe. If it weren't for you, I would have probably broken down and confessed to a crime I didn't do. I don't think so. Mizuno, you have such a willpower. Even after inheriting a fortune, wouldn't corrupt you. Thank you so much for everything. For someone like me. You're doing it again. Oh! I still can't get rid of the habit. But I feel like I've become a little more positive. As for the inheritance, I haven't been able to comprehend it yet. I hope I can use this money to help improve the Shuten order. Even just a little bit. Shuten order? Huh? Nothing. You're right. To make the order a little better. Yes. One last thing. Can I hold your hand? Mr. Shimo. Oh my god! Unprotected hand holding! We're gonna do unprotected hand holding! Oh my god, please. Yes, you can hold my hand, baby girl. Yes, please, you can hold my hand, baby girl. Of course you can hold it as much as you want. Mr. Shimobe. I'll never forget today. And about you. What? What? No! No! My Yuri! My Yuri! No! No! I just wanted some Yuri! No! Mizuno! No! This can't be! Mizuno! What was that? A gunshot? It's the heretics! Shimobe, run! Why the heretics? Just run! Hurry! You cannot die, right? Cannot die? What do you mean? Could it be a reincarnation thing? Kiru Inugami. Who is he really? Oh my god, no! If we survive, let's meet again! I didn't even get my answers! Ah! Oh god! Everyone's being silent! I have been pure so cucked! I've been so cucked! Both for my Yaoi and my Yuri! Mizuno! Hold on! I will say, and I have to say this, at least her death was a mercy one. Right through the head. Right through the head. Everyone else is torso shots, but at the very least, I hope she didn't suffer. After surviving everything that you've been through, you were supposed to be happy!
Hey! Over here! Don't bother with that corpse! Let's get out of here!
I'm sorry. Mizuno! Ugh. Oh, my body! Getting shot hurts. They shot me in the butt. Do you know how hard that was? Right in my butt. I took some real back shots. Oh, my body can't walk anymore. No, I'm going to. What can I do? That's serious injury. May not be possible to repair it.
Then what can we do? There was still plenty of time until the next dawn.
It's unavoidable. We should finish it for her.
I guess she is useless now. So there's no other way. So, I'll see you around! Yesterday, you did your best. Although, I guess that wasn't enough.
So, where are we going? Himeru, Mikotoru-san, help, help! What the?
One last thing. Can I hold your hand, Mr. Shimabe?
Of course, you can hold it as much as you want.
Mr. Shimabe, I'll never forget today.
Never forget.
Yes, Ray, you did your best. Although, I guess that wasn't enough.
Never forget. Don't believe what they say. Oh my god, the music! Never forget. Never forget. What the?